This event is about an opportunity to see well over 1,000 students in the construction engineering field.
It's unique that we have so many schools here. We have over 40 different schools here right now.
Every year it seems like the teams are better prepared. They're using new technologies, they're using new means and methods to do what we're asking them to do.
And through all that, we have an opportunity to visit with these students and get to know them and potentially have the opportunity of employing them.
We are furthering construction education, and we're trying to meet the needs and goals of the industry, the students, and also the needs and goals of the faculty. The competition is fairly straightforward. It's very intense. The students start at 5:30 a.m. and receive their problem statements from each of the sponsored companies. They'll then take those problems to their war rooms. We'll be in that room for all day long, meaning 5 a.m. to 6 p.m., intensely working on those problems and coming up with their solutions.
The sponsor companies typically bring a problem that they've lived through themselves. So it's real life information.
It's real. We have projects that we give to students that are real life projects that we've built. We change them a bit, but we make it as real as we can make it.
We give them a really challenging problem, as do all the companies, and they're working under tight time constraints.
The problem we gave to our teams this year is a multi-family, high-end condo unit development.
It's a student housing job. It challenges them on commercial construction.
Problem sponsors will go up to the rooms and they'll discuss their thinking and they'll clarify questions and they'll make sure they're on the right track and they'll give them support. And then there's a hard timeline at the end. We've seen students run through halls and desperately get their things in on time.
It's really fun to watch the last 5 minutes as the students come running down with their proposals.
Somewhere between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, students are running around because they're worried about getting things done, and they're just kind of frazzled by that point.
We have a 9 o'clock deadline, just like we do in the real world, and if they're a minute late, they're disqualified.
The other unique aspect of the ASC conference is the ability for faculty all across the Western United States to get together and discuss ideas regarding curriculum, regarding student interactions, development of materials, textbooks that they utilize. We have roundtable discussions so we can learn from each other and learn from industry, what industry is looking for, and have opportunities to have those kind of discussions to better the education of all our students. The culmination of the problems that they're solving results in the presentations on Friday.
Every year we're amazed at what the students produce in 24 hours. And some of the things that they find, the creative things that we haven't thought of.
We're just absolutely blown away and amazed at what the creativity that the students come up with and the work that they produce.
It's surprising how close they get. It's amazing that what they come up with is generally how we built the job.
In some cases, they come up with ideas that maybe we didn't even think of, and that's very exciting to us.
We had some students that came up with some really clever things. We had a couple of students that really nailed the estimate portion, and that was truly impressive.
We saw creativity, we saw leadership.
I really feel strongly about women in construction, so there's a couple of women on the teams that were the leaders, and they just rise to that role.
These kids have had anywhere from 12 to 15 hours to make a presentation that includes computer graphics and BIM modeling and scheduling and complete budgets. It's very impressive.
But I think what you're seeing here was really the cream of the crop in their respective universities.
Thank you.
The hospitality suite is a chance to show who we are. The students have worked for 2 long days. It's a chance for them to let their hair down. It's a chance for us to represent who we are as a company, kind of what our culture is, how we operate, in an effort to try to impress them.
We basically get to have an opportunity to meet these kids, and it's truly all about the fit and finding the right student that has the right fit for our personality as a company.
It really is a testament to be able to sit in a room for 18 hours and help lead a team to a final product.
That's what we look for. People who want to be there, are engaged and interested, and that's what you find here.
You're looking for somebody that's
that's vocal, that's outspoken, that's confident.
Obviously, they're able to effectively communicate. They have a presence.
We can see how they act under pressure.
In my mind, these kids are the best of the best, so they're absolutely what all of us in the industry, all the companies that are here are looking for.
Well, I'm looking for somebody that knows how to present, who's calm, cool, collected.
They're the ones that just brighten up when they talk. You can pick them out of the crowd.
Is someone that is comfortable giving a presentation and leading for their group and communicating what they've actually learned and what they know.
We're probably interviewing or seeing some of the top students in the nation here.
The whole thing culminates on Saturday with a career fair, probably one of the biggest career fairs on the West Coast.
The opportunities are endless. I mean, the career fair, I call it the Super Bowl of all career fairs.
It really gives you an opportunity to shake the hand and have that conversation.
It's a great opportunity for these students to pick and choose and decide where they want to be and with which company and kind of compare companies.
It's really exciting to have the students come in, see how excited, see their enthusiasm.
They just have an amazing opportunity to see a lot of companies in a short period of time.
It's also so much fun to watch the award ceremony at the end. Industry folks name their winners and identify who at the top 3 spots. And the competition itself really creates an excitement.
To me, I think it's a partnership because we do enjoy getting to see the students and see how their education, what's coming up in their education.
What better way to recruit folks than to show them what we do and to get them excited about how we do it.
I mean, I've heard quotes from students time and time again about how they feel like they learn more in the 24 hours that they're here than they do in a semester back at school.
We always walk away really happy with the students we meet here, and also the faculty that work so hard to help develop the talent.
Higher education is continually reinventing the game. They're continually producing more and more qualified and ready students. It almost makes us want to reinvent our game. How do we continually match that as employers?